Good morning, dear students. Good morning to you. Okay, dear student, myself, Dr. Manohar G. Maitre, Assistant Professor of Political Science, Government Postgrad Women's College, Bidar. This college affiliated to Akka Madhavi Women's University, Vijaypur. Okay, dear student, yesterday in the last class we discussed about the meaning of state. This syllabus concerned to the first semester students of our college. Under first chapters, part B, last class we discussed about the meaning and definition of the state. Okay, today I am going to discuss about today I am going to discuss about the another points are remaining points in this section, that is called elements of state. Okay, last class we discussed the meaning of the states. This class I want to discuss the elements of the state. Okay, the elements of the states. Dear student, the state is the most universal and most powerful of all social institutions. Okay, the state is a natural institution. Aristotle said man is a social animal and by nature he is political being. Okay, man is a social animal, by nature he is a political being. It means man is a social animal as well as man is a political animal according to Aristotle. Okay, to live in the state and to be a man we are identical. The modern term state is derived from the word status. It was Niccolo Machiavelli from the period of his Machiavelli's 1469 to 1527 who first used the term of state. The Machiavelli first time used the word of state in his book. The book name is Prince. In the Prince book, the Machiavelli used the word of state in first time. Okay, the state is highest from human association. It is necessary because it comes into existence out of the basic needs of life. In this last class, I detail give the information how the state will be developed. Okay, why the necessity of the state? The society not able to fulfill the demands, therefore the state become existence. Okay, the state fulfill the demands of the peoples according to law. Okay, it continues to remain for the sake of good life. Okay, the definitions. Woodrow Wilson's, according to Woodrow Wilson's, state is people organized for law within defined territory. Okay, the state is a people organized for law within a defined territory according to Woodrow Wilson, and according to Aristotle, defined the state as union of families and villages having for its end perfect and self sufficing life, by which it mean a happy and honorable life. Happy and honorable life. Okay, according to Holland, the state is a numerous assembling of human beings generally occupying a certain territory amongst whom the will of majority or class is made or prevail against any of their number who oppose it. This all philosophers. It means Woodrow Wilson, Aristotle, and Holland. Number of philosophers are giving the different definitions about the state. Okay, dear student, the states have some important elements. The states have some important elements. Today, I am focusing on this point only. Okay, the essential elements of state. The essential elements of state. Here, the four elements are considered as a essential elements of the state. First one is population, second one is territory, third one is government, and fourth one is sovereignty. Okay, in picture also I want to focus, I want to clarify you the states of elements: sovereignty, populations, and territory and government. These four elements are called a essential or important elements of the state, because without these elements the state not become a fulfill. Okay, or the state not become a complete. Therefore these four elements are considered as a the important or essential elements of the state. Okay, now I want to discuss one by one. Dear student, the first element is populations. Okay, populations, it is the people. Population means people who make the state. Without the people or without the population there is no state. Okay, the main interest of the state fulfill the demands of the people. Therefore the people is most important elements in the state. Population is essential for the state because Greek thinkers were the view that the population should neither to be big or neither to be small. According to Greek philosopher, the population should be under limitations. The large populations also demerits or affect to the state, and small population also affect to the state. Therefore the population could not cross the limitations or could not become a very small. The populations will be normal according to their geography, then only it's called a good state. Okay, and according to Aristotle, the number should neither too large or too small. It should be large enough to self sufficing and small enough to be well grounded. Okay, the number of philosophers give us some numbers of populations according to their Greek administrations. Rousseau determined 10,000 to be ideal. 10,000 population should be ideal for state. Greek thinker like Plato and Aristotle thinking on the number was based on small city. The given number is, it is based on small city like Athens and Spain. Okay, whatever it may be, the total Indian populations according to 2001 census, 1 crore 21 lakhs something. Okay, now our population is 1 crore 130 crore population is in our Indian populations, but it is a very large populations. According to Greek philosophers or according to these thinkers, the populations could not be large or could not be small. It means the population should be balanced according to their resource, according to their geography. Okay, the population is most important. Without populations there is no state, because the population is considered as one of the important or essential elements of the state. Okay, next point, territory. The territory is one of the important and another one is essential elements of the state, because without territory we are not able to found the state. The territory is most important. There can be no state without fixed territory. People need territory to live and organize themselves socially and politically. It may be remembered that the territory of the state included land, water, and air spaces. The territory means included land, water, and air spaces. The modern state differ in their size. Territory is necessary for citizenship. Territory is necessary for citizenship. Citizenship, it is a license to living in this country. Okay, as the case of populations, no defined size the regard to extent of area of the state can be fixed. There are small and big states. According to the geography or according to the territory, the state will be considered as a big state or small state. Okay, the state have a very small geography or small territory, the state is known as a smallest state. Therefore the territory is one of the important elements in the state. Okay, India has an areas. Okay, India has areas 32,87,263 square kilometer. Approximately India occasion 2.4 percentage of the global area. According to this pictures, this shows as the red state have this territory, and the blue state have this territory, and orange and green. This means the territory, it means the border. The border or the land of the state is called a territory. Therefore, the territory is another one elements of the state. Dear students, next another one is the government. Government. The government is the third elements of the state. First element is population, second element is territory, and third element is government. Government is the third element of the state. There can be no state without the government. There is no state without the government. Government is necessary. Government is necessary. Without the government, we not able to call that is a state. Okay, government is the working agency of the state. It is the political organization of the state. Okay, the government is the working agency of the state, and it is a political organization of the state. Professor Apporai defined government as the agency through which the will of the state is formulated, expressed, and realized. Because without the government, the people not able to say their opinions or show their opinions, because this is the one of the media are one of the weapons, are one of the institutions to fulfill the demands of the peoples. Therefore, the government is necessary. According to C.F. Strong, in order to make and enforce laws, the state must have supreme authority. This is called the government. Okay, here I want to show the symbol of the government. This is India, and this is the our symbol of Indian government. Okay, logo of Indian government. It means the government is necessary. Without the government, there is no state. We are not able to call a state, or the state not become a fulfill. Okay, or complete. And fourth one, sovereignty. Okay, first one is population, second one is territory, third one is government, and fourth one is sovereignty. It is the fourth essential element of the of the state. The sovereignty is the fourth essential element of the state. The word of sovereignty. The word of sovereignty means supreme and final legal authority above and beyond which no legal power exists. Okay, the meaning of sovereignty. The meaning of sovereignty means supreme or final legal authority. The concept of sovereignty was developed in conjunction with the rise of the modern state. The term of sovereignty is derived from the Latin word supreme, which means supreme. Okay, the supreme sovereignty, the word derived from the Latin word supremaneus, which means supreme. The father of modern theory, sovereignty was the father of modern theory of sovereignty was whose Jean Bodin. Jean Bodin was the father of modern sovereignty. The term of the Bodin is 1530 to 1597. He is a French political thinker. According to Bodin, the sovereignty has two aspects. According to him, the sovereignty has two aspects, that is internal sovereignty and external sovereignty. It means the state must and should powerful in internal and external also. Internal means the internal economical growth, internal populations, internal everything. Internal means inside the country. Inside the country, the state become a supreme. This is called a internal sovereignty. And external sovereignty means we compare to the worldwide, the nations or the state is very powerful, then only we call it external sovereignty. According to Jean Bodin, the sovereignty has two aspects, that is internal sovereignty and another one is external sovereignty. Okay, dear student, I think you people understand what is the elements and what is the necessary of the elements and what is the important of the elements. Therefore, these elements are known as the essential elements or important elements of the state. Okay, according to some philosopher, without these elements the state is not become a complete, because we are not able to call as it is a state, because the state must and should have these four elements, that these are called a basic needs are basic elements, because without these the state not become a complete. Therefore these four elements are known as, considered as a important or essential elements of the state. Once again I want to explain, or I want to say that the important elements of the state is, first one is population, second one is territory, third one is government, and fourth one is sovereignty. These fourth aspects, or these four elements are known as the important elements of the state. Dear student, I think you understand the elements of the state. Okay, okay, are you understand? Okay, according to this last slides I want to close my classes. Okay, thank you, one and all.